in the quarterfinal game 1-0 against Chickasha, hoping to change that and be able to push further this year, bringing a lot of their pieces back, a few seniors, and then a lot of young players to try and push them further on than last year. Tigers will have the throw in right around midfield on the right side. Throw in from Kazay to Parker. Mendenhall. Back over to Parker in the middle. Parker tries to hit it up to Allred, who tried to make a play on it, but it'll go to Metro's ball as they'll try and push up the left side of the field, but stolen by Allred. Over to Smith. Smith going up the middle herself. Past to Mendenhall, who loses it, but then Scott ends up taking it back and up to Jones on the left side. Taken by Metro. But the Tigers get the ball back. Mendenhall up to Parker. She'll try to pass up to Allred. Just a little too much on that ball, and Metro defense will take it back. Passed out of bounds, though, and the Tigers will have it back right around the 15-yard line, as the Tigers will have a throw in from Kazay. Kazay throws it in, and then a kick, and it'll be a goal kick for Metro as the ball went out of bounds. The kick from Metro's side over to their midfielder, but taken by Kazay. Kazay trying to push it, but hits it just out of bounds. Metro will try and push their way. And a foul again on Kazay from behind her. A little bit of free kick right at midfield for Metro. Metro kicks it right to the Fort Gibson side, but Fort Gibson gives it right back and right back to them. They will get the ball with another throw in on the right side from Kazay. A lot of play so far on the right side. Yet to see it go to that left side. Too much for the Tigers. So we'll see how that goes as Metro gets the ball back, trying to push up that left side with the throw in. Quick throw in, and they're pushing. Kazay defending. Kicked by, crossed into the mid, but blocked by Cantrell. And now the Metro Christian will have a throw in. Not too far away from the box. Ball goes out of bounds. Tigers will have the ball back. Kazay with the throw in. Metro gets it back, kicks the ball up the field, and Kazay will try and play it until it goes out, but gets a foot on it, and Metro Christian will end up having a corner kick, seeing what they can do here with their first set piece of the night. Five minutes into the game, not a lot of action on the goal. We'll see if Metro can get something to happen with this one. Crossed in, great look, hit by a Metro player, but just backwards, and then a shot will be taken, but deflected by a Tiger, and Whitmore ends up with the save. Punt by Whitmore, goes out to midfield. Perry will try and make a move on it. Headed, giving her a chance if she can go by the defender. Kicked out, but in a pretty good spot for the Tigers, right about at the 18-yard box, where Scott will take the throw in on the left side of the field. Scott throws it to the middle, but deflected by a Metro player. A lot of action there, but then kicked out as Cantrell fight for it, but then a Metro player gets it returned by Smith, and Smith will try and kick one down towards goal, and it'll go left and go for another goal kick for Metro. Second goal kick of the game for the Lady Patriots. As they go up. Over to Smith. Smith will push. Can't get anything out of it. It'll be another goal kick for the Lady Patriots. Their third of the night. Kick over to that left side of the field for them, and that'll be good to push. Goes by Kazay, but then cuts it back. Kicked into the middle of the 20. She'll try and make a push, but the kick not successful up to Porterfield, and Porterfield will get the ball back, try and start to make it go the Tigers' way. As the ball goes up to Allred. Allred kicks it over the middle, which goes to a Metro player, and then is kicked into the referee, so it'll be given back to the Metro side. Metro with the ball about the 15-yard line. A kick shot on goal. Whitmore saves it. Punt from Whitmore. Over to the midfield. Perry with the nice stop. Over to Jones. Jones will try and kick it in the middle to Allred. Allred will get a foot on it, but it'll go back to the Metro side, who kicks it back upfield where Porterfield steals it. And then 20 for Metro gets it right back as they're back on that left side, trying to make something happen. A lot of possession so far for this Metro side, but not a lot happening as it's back to Metro. No real great opportunities for either team, but as it is the first game of the year, both teams still trying to figure out all those little kinks to make themselves better at the end of the year. Non-district games early in the year for this Tiger team. A lot of great teams they're playing. Is on Friday they'll go all the way to Weatherford, which will be fun, as the boys basketball team plays Weatherford that night too, to make it to state. Metro has the ball, and up the right side, player up the middle, open, but not the perfect kick, but they'll get it in the box to number 1. She'll try and make a move, goes by Kazay, but Porterfield there to stop the drive. Now the Tigers trying to make a counterattack, but Metro will get the ball back on this right side. Jones fighting for it, and then comes Scott. Smith kicks the ball up the field, sends it up to Allred. Can Allred do anything? No, it'll get up to the Metro goalie, but who kicks it right to Perry. Perry with the shot, but deflected by a defender for Metro. Kate Jones with the ball over the middle of Perry. Perry gets a foot on it, but goes right to the goalkeeper for Metro. Her first action picking up the ball on the night. Punt for the goalkeeper goes over the middle, right over the head of Kazay, but Porterfield will have it. She'll try and control the ball over to Kazay. Back to Porterfield. To Cantrell. And the back over to Scott. He'll try and go by the Metro forward. She will, and then kicks the ball up, trying to get it to Allred. Allred won't be able to make a play on it, but then Smith gets the ball and kicked out of bounds. The Tigers will have a throw-in on the Lady Patriots side of the field. Throw in to Smith. Tries to make a move. Shot just outside the 18-yard box. Oh, just a little left for the Tigers, and turns out it was deflected by a Metro defender, and the Tigers will have their first corner kick of the game. Looks like it will be Smith taking the corner. Try to curl it in with her right foot. Goes right to the Metro goalie, though. Perry will kick it back out to Smith, who will send another cross in. Parker tried to get a foot on it, but just a little too high, and the ball ended up going out of bounds for a throw-in for the Tigers. Scott will have a throw-in. Throws it into the box. Hit by a Metro defender out to Parker, over to Mendenhall. Mendenhall plays it into Allred. Knocked out by a Metro defender. And another throw-in for the Tigers, this time on the right side by Kazay. Kazay with the throw-in to Parker. We'll go right to a Metro defender as they'll try and kick the ball up. Porterfield against one Metro forward, and Porterfield will make the play on it. Porterfield up to the midfield, deflected out by a Metro midfielder, and over back to Kazay for another throw-in for the Tigers. Smith with a slight limp running off the field, as we'll have freshman Kamaya Wilson coming in and freshman Bailey Bowden coming in for Smith and Kazay at the defender and forward positions. Throw is in by Wilson. Makes a pass up the field, and another throw in for the Lady Tigers. So far, still no great opportunities for either team. No real mistakes, though, by the defenders. So both teams playing nice defensive games as Metro tries to push, but given right back to Wilson. And then kicked right out. Another throw-in for the Lady Tigers. Throw into Mendenhall. Mendenhall with some open room to be able to make a play on it, but a Metro defender closes in quick. She'll kick it over the middle to Kate Jones, who will pass it over to Carly Scott. Pass back over the middle to Jones. Back over to Scott. Now Perry will take it, kick it up to Jones, and the Metro defender was there just quick enough, and the Lady Tigers will have a throw-in from the left side here by Scott, right next to the box. Scott with the throw-in. Throws it into the middle of the box. Kicked by Allred over to Perry, and what a shot by her. Onto the right side of the goal. A goal for your Tigers, their first opportunity. They're able to score. A great shot there from Perry, and a great start to the year for the Tigers, hoping to build on it for the rest of this game and into the rest of the year. Metro quickly rebuilding to have a kickoff of their own. .20 kicking it off. Kicked back, and they'll send it up the field right to Porterfield, who makes a play on it. Over to Wilson. Wilson hits it, and it deflects off a Metro player, and now Metro has the ball, but over the middle. Back to the defense for Metro. Kick over to the right side, but Scott makes the play. Kicked up the field, sending it up to Bowden. Bowden will try to make a run on it. The defender just going to kick it back out just to where it's a throw-in for the Lady Tigers. Scott will throw the ball in. Try and have a similar thing happen to what happened last time. Throw into the middle of the box. This time to Bowden. Not able to make a play on it, and she will have a throw-in from virtually the exact same spot. Throw into Perry. Back to Scott. Scott tries to make a cut. Back to Perry. Over the middle. Scott tries to make a cut back. And it'll go back out of bounds. Trying to make a quick. Nope. Throw Scott back on the throw-in. Throws it into the middle to Bowden. Goes through the legs of Bowden into a Metro defender, and another throw in from Scott. Since that first 5 minutes, the Tigers starting to dominate in time of possession as the ball goes back to Metro, but then right back to the Tigers. Scott will have the ball up that left side of the field, try to push. Nope, over the middle. And Parker will end up with the ball. Tries to make the move, goes right into the Metro defender and kicked out by Metro. Lady Tigers will have a throw in on that right side from Mendenhall this time. Throws it into the middle. And back to Metro. Metro with 3 up there. Kicks it over to the left side. They've got 27 trying to make a run on it, but right back to Metro as they try and make a move. Clean play on ball there from the Tigers. Perry with the ball now. Over to Kate Jones. Now to Scott on the left side of the field. Scott kicks it up to Bowden. Great ball from Scott. Bowden trying to make a run on it, but the Metro defender just gets around it. Now the Lady Tigers will have another throw in from Scott on the same spot on the left side of the field. Throw into Perry. Perry makes a move, goes around the girl. Tries to throw in a shot on it. Deflects off the Metro defender, and it'll go out on the right side for a goal kick for the Lady Patriots. Thought it might have gone off the defender last, but off the Tigers. Goal kick, and Wilson runs directly into the back of the Metro Christian midfielder. Ref will have a quick word with her, and then back to the free kick for the Lady Patriots. Kicked way up the field and out of bounds. Tigers will have another throw in. Pretty windy day here. May have made a difference on that ball. As Wilson will try and make a move in. They'll say she got fouled, and will be a quick free kick from that right defensive side for the Lady Tigers. Back out of bounds, Metro Christian will have possession with the throw-in on that left side from about the 40. As Anna Stinson will come into the game, another freshman coming in for the senior Mendenhall here at the midfield. Throw in from the Tigers by Wilson. Thrown over the middle and given back to the Patriots for a throw in. They'll throw it on that left side, and now a throw in for the Tigers. Throw in over the middle, hit by Stinson, and over to that right side, where Metro will give possession back to the Lady Tigers. Perry over to Kate Jones, who kicks it over to the defender Scott. Scott will try and make a play on it. Up to Bowden. Beautiful ball, just a little much on it. Headed. Oh, but not made a play on by the goalkeeper. Sadly, Bowden just couldn't turn it around, as now Metro number 30 will have the ball with a 3-on-4 opportunity. Player running up the left side, but not able to make that play on it, as Jones battling for the ball. And it'll go back over the middle to the Lady Patriots. He'll kick it up as the ball will roll up, and Christian Cantrell will make a play on it. But back over to the Lady Patriots and right back to the Lady Tigers as Kate Jones has the ball over to Perry. Perry will try and make a move on it. and kicks it up that right side of the field, but that'll go right to the goalie for Metro Christian. (18) for Metro with the ball in the middle. Try and keep it, try to push it up to that forward on the left side, but not able to make a play on it, as Wilson will have a quick throw in, just not enough put on that ball, as Allred will try and make a move, just not able to make enough of a difference as the ball is kicked over to that left forward, left winger for this Metro Christian side. Metro will keep the ball, but over to the Lady Tigers, but they'll be given the free kick from the advantage on the foul just a second ago. From about the 40-yard line, 39, the Lady Patriots will be kicking the ball in. Trying to send it into the box here, probably. Just way too much put on it, a little to the left. And it'll be a goal kick for Whitmore. Whitmore not seen a lot of action in a while. Tigers have to be happy about that one. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors: Local Bank, Stevenson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomax School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tigers Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Company, Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, Fort Gibson Church of Christ, and Harp's Foods. Thank you to you all, as Whitmore makes a great save on that ball. Really first great opportunity for the Lady Patriots. Great header up. Perry will have the ball over to Kazay. Back in the ball game. Kazay will try and make a play, but he'll send it out for a corner kick for the Lady Tigers, where Perry will take this one. Perry will swing it in. Great ball played. Kazay gets a foot on it and a shot deflected by the goalkeeper for Metro, but will be given another corner kick on this left side. This time will be taken by Addie Allred. Allred going to try and send one in with the right foot. Kicks it into the middle, swinging outward. And kicked up. The Metro player will make a play on it and try and push forward for her team up that left side. Up to midfield, and Wilson makes a play on it. Great play there from Wilson. Tries to push up to Allred. Tigers end up with the ball back as Porterfield passes it to Perry. Over to Kazay. Kazay passing it back to Wilson. Wilson makes the move around that right side, passes it up to Allred. Allred over the middle to Parker. Parker to Bowden. Allred back over the middle to Perry, who just doesn't get the right foot on it as it rolls on the ground right to the Metro goalkeeper. Punt it up to midfield. Scott making a play on it. She'll win the battle. Can she keep it, though? She kicks it back to the defense. He'll kick it right out of bounds to Scott, who will have a throw-in. Scott thrown into Bowden. Bowden with the header. Perry has it with a shot. Deflected there by the Metro defender, Scott to Gazay. Gazay to Allred. Allred makes a move. Trying to keep the ball. That's over to Scott. Kicked in the middle. Just not enough turn on that one to get it to the middle of the box for a shot. Metro goalkeeper will have another punt. Punt to the middle. Over to Wilson. Wilson kicks it over the middle to Perry, which is deflected back to Stinson. Stinson up to Gazay. Tries to kick one up to Allred, just by her. It'll be another goal kick for the Lady Patriots. Tigers have been playing a lot of offense so far this half. Have to be happy to see that. Defensively, only real one mistake where Whitmore was able to make the play on it. Offensively, haven't been able to get too many shots on goal other than the one from Perry. Really just that shot, but some good other opportunities as now the Lady Patriots will push down that left side. Left winger sends it into the middle where Parker made a play on it. Lady Patriots maybe asking for a handball there, but Lady Tigers will have the ball. As it'll be Patriot throw in from about midfield. Throw in over to that left side. Lady Patriots try and push it, but just going to be kept to the Lady Tigers. Wilson with the throw in here. 12 minutes to go here in this half. Good half so far for the Lady Tigers. No real shots on goal. Only one play by Whitmore. Hoping to keep it up for the next 50 minutes. Another throw in here from Wilson. She'll make it to Stinson. Back to Wilson. Wilson kicks it up the field. Tries and send it to Faith Ranger, senior for the Tigers. Just came in the game. Took the position of Bowden. Ball up to Allred. Allred just not quick enough to hold on to it, but ball is kicked up to Stinson. Stinson loses it, but Porterfield there to make the play on it. Porterfield over the middle. The Metro defender steps up and is there. Metro with a lot of height in the middle of the field, but so far it hasn't been a problem for the Lady Tigers. It's going to be a throw-in. Oh. Looks like it's going to be a free kick. A yellow card given to Wilson of the Tigers. And Metro will have a free kick right around the 40. Should have to come off as Kate Jones will come in. They'll send Parker back to play defense, and looks like Jones to stay in that midfield position. Time stopped for now. 10:35 to go. See what Metro can do here. Kicking it, try and put it in the middle of the box. Not a bad kick there. Metro will have a shot. No, they won't. Girl just kicked it too much, and Parker will make the play on it to try and send it Fort Gibson's way. Up to Allred. Allred will try and play it up to Ranger, but not able to make the play. But Stinson will have the ball up to Perry. Perry sends one up the field. Allred trying to send for it. May just be a little too much on this ball. She's not able to make it. Metro will have a throw in on the defensive half. Headed up. And the Tigers will get possession back. Tigers with a throw in. Parker giving right back to the Tigers for another throw in. Referee giving the substitution for the Tigers as Mendenhall will come back in for Stinson in the midfield. Throw in over to the Lady Patriots, kicked right back out of bounds for another throw in for the Lady Tigers. Parker to take another throw. Throws it over the middle. Kazay. Little flop there from the Lady Patriot. And kicked out of bounds for a goal kick for the Lady Patriots. Kicked over to that right side, and it'll be another throw in here for Parker. Continuing to stay on that right side of the field for the Tigers. As Parker sends it up to all red, not able to make a play on it. But Jones will end up with it in the middle of the field, up to the front of the box, and kicked out by a Metro defender. Now we'll go back to the defense. Cantrell with the kick over to Scott. Scott trying to go around 25. She will. Has some space. They'll give her the corner. As Perry will come over and trying to send in another good ball like she did with that last corner. But this time she's going to play it out to Scott. Scott will try and send one in and deflected out by the head of a Metro defender. Played back. Cantrell's there with help from Parker. Given back to Metro. Metro will try and push it up that left side where she's got some open space, but just put a little bit too much on that ball. This time, Metro will be given another free kick here. So there's a foul on for Gibson. This time just behind midfield. See what they can do here. Had a good ball last time. Another one will be played in right over the middle, but Whitmore is able to make the play on it. No one able to get a body on that ball. All red with the ball. And back to the Metro ladies, but back over to the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers with the ball in defense as Porterfield passes it over the middle to Kazay. It will be given back to this Lady Patriot side where they'll have the ball right around the 35. Scott will take it, kick it. It'll go to Kate Jones. Jones pushing. They're going to call out on the Lady Patriots. And the Lady Tigers will have another throw in from Parker. All red with a nice little header. Try and get around. Good stop. It'll be back out for another throw in from Parker for the Lady Tigers. Tigers over the middle. Pass from Kazay to Scott. Scott will send one in. Oh, just a little much on that. Sent that in from just over 30 yards out. And it'll be a goal kick here for the Lady Patriots with 5 minutes to go. Kick sent to the middle. Lady Patriots will make a move. Continue to push up that left side. Porterfield makes the stop and kicks it out of bounds. Would be a throw in here on the offensive side for the Lady Patriots. She tries to make the move around Mendenhall. Sends in a cross. Oh, not able to put a body on it, but they'll still have the ball right around the edge of the 18-yard box. And now it'll be kicked out a little further, but still in the attacking half. Deflected there by the Tigers. 28 will have the possession. Kicked over to that left side, and they're going to give them a free kick from about 30 yards out for the Lady Patriots. Seeing what they can do with this set piece. First real free kick, attacking free kick so far in the game. They haven't done bad with these kicks from a little further out. See what they can do here. See if it's a shot or a play in. Try and put a head on it for a goal for the Lady Patriots. Played in, shot. Oh, great shot. Almost in the top right corner, but just to the right. We'll hit off the post, and now the Tigers trying to have a little counterattack here. Ball back to Kazay. Kazay over to Perry. Perry trying to push up that left side. No one there for her, so she'll try and make a run of her own and then kick it over onto the right side. Now up to Allred. Allred over to Kazay. Can Kazay get back to the ball? She will. Ball back to Scott. 3 minutes to play here in the half. Little miscommunication there from Scott and Kazay, and the ball will go out of bounds for a goal kick for the Lady Patriots. Kick over the middle. The Tigers will take the ball up to Perry. Tigers trying to make one more run here. Get another goal in before halftime and keep momentum on their side. Kicked in from Scott. Nice ball. Allred just not able to make the play on it. But a great ball there from Scott. She's had a few so far tonight. Kick over the middle. Mendenhall make a play on it. She'll try and push up to Allred. Allred in a race and can't get there in time. So it'll be another goal kick here for the Metro side. Metro looking to even things up here at the very end of this half. Not a lot of great opportunities for them so far today. As the Tigers will try and make a push as they're on the right side of the field right now. Throw in here from Parker. 1 minute left to make a goal and put this thing to 2. Perry over the middle. And they'll kick it forward, but saved by the goalkeeper for Metro. Here's time is waning down in this first half. 2 shots so far this half for both teams on goal. 1 going in for the Tigers. Nothing so far for the Lady Patriots with less than half a minute to go here in the half. Tigers kicking it around, looking like they're wanting to make one last push before this half ends. But seems like they're going to have to be happy just to keep it here at 1-0 for the half. But a ball will be played in. Allred not able to make it as the first half will come to an end with the Lady Tigers up 1-0. A lot of great opportunities, but they will hope to keep this momentum into the rest of the half towards the next game.
This broadcast is brought to you by Local Bank, Stevenson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Co., Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, and Fort Gibson Church of Christ.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
Have you been injured as a result of a car accident? Has your family been impacted by death of a loved one caused by someone else's negligence? Whatever you are dealing with, you don't have to face it alone. At 222 Injury Lawyers, our dedicated personal injury attorneys are here to fight for the justice and compensation you deserve. Call 918-528-0222.
What does family look like? Family is time spent and memories made with the people you love most. Family is loving someone through their ups and downs. It's the communities you build over a lifetime. Family is comfort. Family is commitment. So what does family look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
The team at New Direction Dental has a passion for giving you a brighter and healthier smile. We use the latest and most up-to-date technology paired with outstanding patient care. Dr. Rouse enjoys creating the perfect individual smile for each patient using dental implants, Invisalign, and veneers, to name a few. We're not just about beautiful smiles. New Direction Sleep Care also helps diagnose and treat sleep disorders. We know getting a good night's sleep leads to a healthier and productive lifestyle.
Whether your sleep cycle or your smile needs a new direction, contact us today. We would love to help you. Dr. Brant Rouse and Associates, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care.
Zomac School of Music is Eastern Oklahoma's largest music school and music store. Zomac has a huge selection of instruments, including top brands like Pearl drums, PRS guitars, and saxophones, pianos, trumpets, violins, and much more. We also rent and sell school band instruments. Zomac has 19 professional music teachers and 400 students per week. We offer lessons on over 20 instruments. We're open Monday through Saturday. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Zomac School of Music.
If you're looking for some local entertainment, look no further than Green Country Lanes, located on South York Street in Muskogee, a prime place for open bowling, birthday parties, and glow bowling. Come on out to Green Country Lanes, where bowling is a sport for those who have talent to spare.
Max Drive-In is Fort Gibson's oldest restaurant, celebrating 60 years this year. The best hamburgers, grilled chicken salads, and homemade ranch. And don't forget the dip cones. Max Drive-In is a proud supporter of Fort Gibson schools. The Tiger's Den is located in downtown Fort Gibson. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of tiger gear in sizes from children to adults. They do screen printing and embroidery too. Give them a call at 918-478-4873 or stop by 131 South Lee. VIP Technology Solutions Group is a proud sponsor of the Tigers. VIP delivers customized technology solutions for schools, businesses, and government offices. Our partnership with the Tigers brings cutting-edge resources to empower students and prepare them for a tech-driven future. Together, we are shaping tomorrow's leaders.
What happens when you bank local? Our businesses grow. Our schools get more funding. Our first responders get more support. Our families flourish. Our community thrives. Welcome to Local Bank, a bank that answers when you call.
Keith Hardware and Supply has been located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma since 1957. We strive to find solutions to your fix and offer a multitude of quality products and services such as Stihl chainsaws, Yeti coolers, Cub Cadet mowers, case knives, and Big Green Egg grills. In early 2015, Keith Hardware remodeled and added hundreds of new items to better serve their customers. At Keith Hardware, we are proud supporters of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers! The Fort Gibson Education Foundation is a foundation that strives for student and education growth. We put forth every effort to assist our school to be the highest quality education system in the state. We offer our students the opportunity to build and grow in a healthy school environment. All donations given to the foundation are put directly back into the classroom for teachers and students, so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. The foundation, along with all of our students and teachers, thank you for your continued support. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation.
And we're back here for the second half with the Lady Tigers facing the Metro Christian Lady Patriots. 1-0 here after the first half. Holly Perry with a great shot from just outside the 18-yard box. Outside of that, not a lot of great opportunities, but a couple there. Great cross in, great corner kick in from Perry again, and 2 shots on goal so far for both teams. Metro definitely lacking in possession so far, but hoping that switching of the fields will be the difference for them as they'll kick it off to start this second half. Ready to go. Looks like they're just waiting on the referees right now. As we'll continue to sit here and wait with the girls just out there dancing. As if you're the Lady Tiger coaches, Coach Whitehead and Allred and the others, you've got to be happy with what you saw in that first half for first game of the year. Definitely not too much to complain about. The defense looking great. Maybe not as many opportunities as you'd want. But definitely a great half there. As the refs are running out to get this game back going. Girls coming out with a slightly different lineup to start this half compared to the first half, with Bowden starting at forward as Smith still unable to go after that injury from the first half. Tigers now with the ball as Kazay will seem to push it forward, but taken back by number 28 for the Lady Patriots. Pushed up that left side and given right back to Parker. That's how a lot of these opportunities in the first half went for the Lady Patriots. A lot of gifting back to the Lady Tiger defense. But now a push up the middle of the field, deflected by Lady Tiger defenseman, and all the way kicked out of bounds for a goal kick for the Lady Tigers from Lillian Whitmore. She'll kick it over to Cantrell, hooking it back over the middle to Kate Jones. Plays it to Scott. Scott tries to play it up that left side to Jones, but just a little left. That wind blowing eastward continually being a problem so far this game. Both teams trying to work with it, though, as Allred makes the pass over to Perry. Perry not quick enough to get there as the Lady Patriots will take the ball. They're now pushing, going backwards, 15, with the ball up the field. Kicks it up that left side and just going to roll out of bounds for a goal kick here by Lillian Whitmore. Whitmore over to that left side to Cantrell again. Over to Scott. Scott pushing. Scott made many great balls into the box that first half. But not enough from the forwards to be able to finish them off, but hoping that'll be different this half. As there's Kate Jones with the ball, tries to play it up to Allred, but just can't get through all the traffic from the Metro Christian Lady defenders. As the ball got out of bounds on that left side. Another throw in here by Scott. Scott throws it, going to be headed by the Metro defense, and they'll retain possession, trying to push that ball up the field, now going backwards. Kicked up with an opportunity. If it could have just gone over the Lady Tiger defender's head, Christian Cantrell on that play, but pushed over to the midfield where Perry has the ball. Perry will try and push. Pass up to Allred. Allred got a foot on it. Can she make a play? She'll turn around. She'll try. She makes a move, tries to kick it into the box, but just deflected by the Metro defender. And then a foul there, looks like, from the Lady Tigers, and it'll be a kick from the goalkeeper, it looks like, up the field. Lady Tigers seeming to be a little bit more of the aggressors, as they've had a few more free kicks given to the Metro Lady Patriots. Now the Lady Tigers trying to push it up the field. Perry will pass it up to Gazay, then makes an awkward bounce. The Lady Patriots will take the ball back as Parker tries to make a move there, and the ball will go out of bounds for a throw-in from Parker. Allred with the ball on that right side, just outside the box. She tries to make a move through a couple defenders, just not able to do it. And now Perry will take the ball back at the 30-yard line. Mendenhall over to Kate Jones, passed back to Scott. Scott up the middle. Allred trying to make a play on the ball, pushes the Metro defender to the ground, and Metro will have a free kick from their goalkeeper. Kick will go over the middle to Perry. Perry will hold on to the ball. Try and kick it up right. Oh, just not enough on it to get it to Allred. Now Metro with the ball pushing, but Scott will make the play on it and kick it out of bounds. Throw in here on that right side for the Lady Patriots. They'll throw it in the middle of the box where Christian Cantrell will be there, pushing it up the field. Back to the Lady Patriots, and they're going to call, looks like a foul again on the Lady Tigers, another one, as Metro will have a free kick right around the 20-yard line. Another opportunity where it's in the area of, do I send it in for a header, or do I kick one and try and make a goal? Kick will come from, looks like number 19 for the Lady Patriots. Sent in, tries to just send one in for a shot on goal by another Lady Patriot, but not able to make the plays. The Tiger defense was there. Great ball in, and just a complete whiff by the Lady Patriot, but a great ball in, a great opportunity, really the best opportunity we've seen so far from the Metro Christian Lady Patriots. Kick over the middle where Kate Jones will have it. Giving back to the Metro Christian Ladies, where they'll have it on that right side. Back to Bowden. Will try and play one up to Allred. Allred 1-on-3 right now. Wants to slow it down, wait for her teammates to make it up to her. We're trying to kick it over that right side to Kazay. Kazay will continue that push. Over to Parker. Parker has some room to work on that right side, but she'll try and send it to the middle to Bowden. And now back to the Metro Christian Lady Patriots. Porterfield to make a play on that one. And the ref calls Lady Tiger throw in on this right side. Parker will have the throw in to the middle to Perry. Perry makes the kick up. And they'll have a throw in on that right side. try and get into the middle here probably again. Parker with another throw-in opportunity. Parker throws it to Allred. Back to Parker. Parker kicks it in the middle. Going to be stopped by the Metro Christian defender. Mendenhall make a play on it. Back up to Parker. Parker passed it over the middle. Not enough on it. It'll go by Porterfield, but Cantrell's there to make a play. She'll make the move. A little too much on that ball. And now Metro will try and have a attack of their own here. So far an even half from both teams. One really nice opportunity for Metro Christian. Best opportunity so far this game for them. But a lot of possession so far for the Lady Tigers. Not really an amazing opportunity yet, but they've built some nice runs so far. Throw in from the Lady Tigers. Mendenhall over the middle. Metro makes a play on it. Number 20 with the ball. She goes up that left side trying to go by Parker. Just not successful as Parker kick it out of bounds. And it'll be a corner for the Lady Patriots. First one in a while for them, maybe since about 5 minutes into the game, where they had a good ball in, just not able to make a play on it for them. We'll see what happens here as they'll try and probably send an in-swinging ball. They will with that right foot kicked back out from Parker for another corner. Probably not the best ball there from the Lady Patriot, but she'll try and throw in a better one here. Nice ball played in. Oh, just not able to get her head fully on that one. As it's over to Allred. Allred trying to make a counterattack up that left side. But it's going to go. Tigers will keep it. Up to Kazay. Kazay over to that right side for Parker. Parker kicks it up the field trying to get it to Allred, but the Metro defender will step in the way. And that looks like it'll be a handball called on the Metro Christian player. And the Tigers will have a free kick right around midfield. The Lady Patriots will have the kick from midfield. Kicked in, long ball, but goes to Whitmore, who throws it over to Scott, who put just the right amount on that one, as they'll try and send it up the left side of the field. Perry now with the ball in the middle. Lady Patriots wanting a foul there on Perry, but they'll keep the ball. As Parker kicks it up that right side to Allred. Allred makes it to Kazay. Kazay kicked out by a Metro defender, and now another throw in here from Parker. Seems like she's been doing a lot of that tonight. A lot of kicking out from the Metro Christian ladies and a lot of throwing in from the Lady Tigers. Some substitutes coming on for both teams. Lot coming on for the Metro Christian ladies. Thrown in and stoppage from the ref. Told to rethrow that ball in. Parker will make the throw. Tried to get it to Allred, but just not able to, as Metro Christian player knocked down. For Gibson fans, not too happy about that call, but they'll have to live with it as Metro will have a free kick from the defensive field. Kick from the defender. Porterfield will have it. Porterfield just kicks it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Patriots. Number 8 here on the throw-in. Ref blows his whistle. Going to call a handball there on the Lady Tigers. And another opportunity for a set piece here from the Metro Christian Lady Patriots. See if they can put one in on this one. Last few minutes, the Lady Patriots have kind of changed momentum as she sent a ball in and Whitmore makes the play on it. Third shot on goal so far this game from Metro. And just not enough goal there. To get it in. As the Lady Tigers try to make the push, Perry over to Parker. Parker gets there just before the Lady Patriot as the ball is kicked out of bounds for another throw-in for Liz Parker. Parker makes the throw over the middle to Allred. Just goes over Allred's head, but Ranger tried to make the play there, but then kicked just out of bounds. The Tigers giving the ball back. Perry over to Macy Ellis as the ball just goes out of bounds. Metro with the throw in over that right side. Kicked up and back out of bounds for another throw in for the Lady Tigers. This time by Scott on that left side of the field. Seen a lot of action just now on that on the near side, but finally back over to the far side of the field. As Scott will make the throw in as Kazay comes off the field. Mendenhall steps up, tries to make the deflection, and does, but goes right to the Metro player. Some battling going on from both teams. Cries for a foul from the Tiger fans, but nothing given. Kick up, great ball there from Ranger up to Ellis. Ellis will try and play one up to Allred, just not able to as the ball go out of bounds. Throw in up the field, but first received by a Metro player, but now back to the Lady Tigers as the ball go back out for another throw in from Carly Scott. Scott throws it into Allred. Allred trying to pass it over to Ranger, just not able to get it there. Ball be kept, though, into good. Oh, just loses it as Metro will retain possession and then lose possession as the ball has been given back to the Lady Tigers. Another throw in for Scott here. Just about halfway through this second half. One great opportunity so far for Metro, and outside of that, not a lot. As a Lady Tiger fan, you'd like to see just a few more nice opportunities, but you're definitely content to hold this at a 1-0 lead and come out with the win at the end of the day. The throw in there from Parker over to Porterfield, up to Parker. Parker over to Perry, back to Parker. Kicked up for Allred. Allred makes the play on it, over to Ranger. back to all red, but then taken by the Metro defense and kicked out of bounds for another throw in on this right side by Parker. Parker's sister, a member of the state champions 3 years ago. Definitely something she'll want to do. Is you always hate for your siblings to have those state championships and you not, as that's a big bragging right for the rest of their lives. Kicked out there by Metro, so it'll be a corner kick for the Lady Tigers. Looks like All Red's going to take this one. She'll try and send it in with her right foot. Probably going to be an outswinging ball here. See what this set piece can do, though. Send it into the middle. And a head put on by what looked like Ranger. Now kicked out for what looks to be another corner for the Tigers. This one looks like it's going to be taken by Perry. This one probably going to come in as an in-swinging ball with another opportunity here for the Tigers. Hopefully like that last one. Great ball there from All Red. Perry will send it into the middle. Oh, right next to the goal. Great play there by the goalkeeper to make a stop to it as the Lady Patriots try to have a counterattack, but just not successful enough. But now they've got 1-0, but the girl kicks it too hard, and they're going to call offsides on the Lady Patriots. First offsides of the game for either team, but the Lady Tigers definitely happy to see that one called, as they'll have a free kick just on their defensive half. Another shout out to all of our sponsors: Local Bank, Stevenson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Family Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth & Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Company, Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, Fort Gibson Church of Christ, and Harp's Foods. Huge shout out to all of our sponsors, as nothing would be possible without you. Back to the game. Metro trying to push. Number 30 will try and make a move on Porterfield. Metro will retain ball. Just not able to get control of that ball to make the pass up to the one-on-one opportunity for the Lady Patriot. Just over halfway through this second half. And they're going to be called what looks like a handball on the Lady Tigers. And a midfield free kick. Kicked far. Looked like that might have been offsides, and it will be called. They score, but it will be an offsides call from that right ref. 18.5 minutes left to play. 1-0 for Gibson still. Great ball in, but just a little bit too far up there. And a great call there from the far side referee. Now the Lady Patriots with the ball up that right side, and that's going to be a clear foul there on Scott. And that's going to be a yellow. Never excited to see a yellow, as she hasn't come out all game, and now she's going to have to come out. This looks like Stinson and Kazay will be coming in. And now Wilson. Wilson in for Scott. Obviously, none of these players yet in trouble of the one-game suspension, but never happy to see a yellow card, as that will add to your tally. Time continues to tick now, 17.5 minutes left to play. Metro seeing what they can do. Another opportunity to try and kick a nice ball in to see what your defenders can do. She'll kick it on the ground and stopped by a defender for the Tigers, Lady Tigers, and kicked out of bounds back to Metro. Ball kicked up from Parker. Kicked upfield, but then back to Metro. Mendenhall using her body to the best of her ability as she is able to fend off the defender, or the forward, but then Metro ends up getting possession back. Kate Jones now with ball with some room. Kicks up to Allred. Great pass into Allred. Allred pushing to the just outside the box. She'll pass it over to Ranger. Ranger has an open shot. Misses it. Back to the ball. Back to... Oh! Just too high for the Lady Tigers as Ellis had a shot on goal there. Ellis, another girl who has a sister on that state championship team from 3 years ago. Definitely helps to have siblings lead you growing up. But kick right to Perry. She tries to pass the ball up to Allred. Not able to, and the ball will go right back to the goalkeeper. Now, 15 and a half minutes left to play. Tigers content to keep this lead to 1-0. You'd like to almost put it to bed and put the game to 2-0. But if 1-0 is going to be it, you're happy with that. Could have been called a foul there. Ref decides to hold his whistle. Now the ball up to Allred. Allred makes the move around to the defender on the outside of the box. Crosses it in. Not played on by the defender. Kazay will have a shot. Oh, and stopped by what looked to be a Metro defender. And now it will be a corner kick for the Tigers. Perry to take this one. See if Perry can put in another nice ball. She's had a few of them so far today, along with that great shot on goal that turned into the only goal so far today. And swinging ball over to Kazay. Just not able to put a body part on it. As Kazay will push the defender out the way and then kicked out by the Metro side. Lady Tigers starting to take back momentum this last period and have the ball on their side for a lot of it. Not another opportunity very good for the Lady Patriots so far since that shot on goal. Other than the offsides, which would have been a goal. Throw into the middle. Ranger tries to make a play on it, then headed out by a Metro defender, and it'll be another corner kick opportunity. This time, Allred will take the one. Last one she played in was a nice ball that almost turned out to be a goal. Also sent in a couple nice passes recently. But this one actually going to end up being taken by Scott. Coming in from that left defense side. She's back in the ball game since that yellow card. Cross in with her left foot to try and send an in-swing ball in. Just through and over to Kate Jones. Jones will pass it over to Ranger. Ranger makes the play. Back to Jones. Jones will cross it in, trying to find Allred. Just a little too much on it. Lady Tigers asking for a foul call. Probably not enough there to get a PK. Probably a good call by the ref, as Metro Christian will try and push the ball, and then Scott will get a hold of it as they foul Scott, and they'll get a free kick and a yellow card given to the Metro ladies. Lady Tiger fans happy to see that first yellow card so far on the Lady Patriots. She'll have to come out real quickly. Looks like she'll be in as soon as possible. We're going to need a ball played in from Scott right around midfield here. 13 minutes to play. Kicked into the middle. Lady Patriots make a play on it, trying to make a push, but there's Porterfield to make the play on it and send it up, where now Perry has it. And that's going to end up being hit out for a throw in from Parker again. Clock starts running again as Kay Jones will try and throw in a cross there. Now Perry will get it, but Perry goes down. And now Metro will have ball. Metro trying to push up that right side. Kicked up the field. 27's there. Porterfield trying to stop her, and she will make the play on it. Not quick enough to get there to save it from going out of bounds, so it will be a throw in from that right side for the Lady Patriots. .12 minutes to play. Throw in from the Lady Patriots. Given back to the Lady Tigers, but a call there from the head ref. We'll see what it is. Looks like he asked for another throw in. But now the Lady Tigers will have ball back. As Perry pushes up the field. She's got two offenders up. Not going to find either of them, but then finds Allred. Oh, and the ball just goes by Allred. And now the Lady Patriots will kick it out of bounds for another throw in here from Parker. A throw in. She's going to take her time with as little time as left. Every second she can tick off counts. Headed there from the defender and then right back to Jones, but then played in and just not a good enough ball. So the Lady Patriots goalie will have the ball. Punt it. Right to Stinson, and that'll go to Bowden. And then Bowden will play it back to the Metro Ladies, who will try and make a push up the field. Whitmore trying to get to the ball before they do, and she does. She's going to take her time on that punt, all the time that she can, as we're going to get to the 10 minutes left to go in this game. You've got to be happy with your defense so far this game, other than one real opportunity in the offsides goal. Not a lot has gone down. Allred just a little offsides. They're going to call it on that one. Good call there from the near side ref. Nice opportunity there, but just off. Free kick here on the defensive half for the Lady Patriots. Kick in. Good ball. They'll try and send 30. Quick player there. That could be a foul. No call from the ref. Wow. Good play there by the defense. And Whitmore was there to make the grab. But now back to the Metro Christian Lady Patriots, and that's a clear foul. That might be a yellow, and it's going to be a yellow on Kazay. Third yellow of the game for the Lady Tigers. Fans not too happy about these calls, as now Ellis is going to have to come back in the ball game with 9 minutes to play. See how long she stays out there before Kazay comes back in. Free kick here, just on the offensive half for the Lady Patriots, is just over 9 minutes to go. Great ball in, and a couple girls there, just not quick enough as the ball goes to Whitmore, and she'll take her time on this punt and then send it. Trying to find all red. It'll find the defender. As Kate Jones is there, she battles, and all red will end up with the ball back to Parker. Parker over the middle to Jones. They're going to call a foul there. And now Perry will have the kick. It'll end up being Porterfield with the kick. Just in the defensive half. They're going to attack on this one. All red will now have the ball, but then kicked back to the Metro side. They're trying to push here with just over 8 minutes to play. But the ball go right to Stinson. Stinson will play one up, trying to find All Red. Great step in there to deny the through ball to All Red. And now a through ball. Great pass there, but Whitmore just there in time to save anything from happening for the Lady Patriots. Great pass there, but just a little too much on it. Now the Lady Patriots will take possession of the ball again. Another nice pass, but just not enough on it as it'll go right to the head of Carly Scott. Then Perry tries to play one in. Seems like Perry may have some cramping issues or maybe just a foot issue. They're going to have to bring someone in for her here. But the Tigers tried to push there. Not able to. As they'll kick one up. Open field. They're in with the left winger. What can she do here one-on-one? And she'll shoot and she'll score. She ties the game up with 7 minutes to play here. Coaches asking for offsides. Don't think there was one there. Just a great ball. The defense finally comes up lacking. And the best opportunity of the night so far for Metro, they make Fort Gibson pay. 7 minutes to play, and a reminder, this is non-district. So if it is tied up after the game is over, we will go straight to PKs. Which will at least bring some excitement to the game. Lady Tigers now changing the play style probably to trying to take this game back. Would be a nice learning experiment to go ahead and have some of these girls take some penalty kicks, but you'd like to just win this before it ends, before the time runs out. Tigers have a throw in on this left side. Scott will throw it in. Mendenhall looking to come back in the game. Six and a half to play here as Metro tries to push the ball upfield. Up to Kate Jones. She'll play it up to All Red. Just deflected enough to make a difference. As Stinson with a nice pullback there. And the ball played up to Bowden, who tries to make a pass to so a lot happened there, and the ref ends up giving a free kick to the Metro Christian Lady Patriots. They'll have it here just in the defensive half. Taking your time for this kick. 5.5 minutes to play. Kicks over the middle. Tigers end up getting possession as Stinson passes it over to Ellis. Over to Jones. Back up to Ranger and taken by Metro and then taken back by Porterfield, who will end up kicking it out to the Metro side. 5 minutes here to play. A lot of this momentum now with the Lady Patriot side as they'll make 2 substitutions here before this last 5 minutes. kicked out by Metro. It'll be a throw-in for the Lady Tigers here from Parker. Parker throws it over that right side. And it'll stay up that right side and go out of bounds now for a Metro Christian throw-in. Lady Tigers looking like they're waiting to get another couple subs. Mendenhall looking to come back in, and Perry coming back after she gets a little bit of water there. Throw in, and that looks like it's going to go out on Metro. Liz will try and make a quick attack as she throws it to Allred. Kicks it down where Cantrell will make a header. The Metro offense trying to make a push here. They're trying to maybe take advantage of this Lady Tiger defense, which really does not come out of the ball game as I don't know that anyone on that defense outside of Scott for the yellow card have come out all day, so maybe trying to take an attack to those players who could be tired right now. Whitmore with 3 minutes to go, going to have a goal kick. Both teams trying to have the final say before PKs. And now the kick is back to Whitmore. Whitmore will have the punt. Punts going the other way. Good punt there. Metro defender gets there just before Bowden, just a little taller, and that is the one area that Metro really has an advantage in this game is the height. A lot of height in the middle of the field for Metro. It's a great move there by one, but then a stop from Cantrell. Great play by her as Porterfield will try and make the attack. And it'll end up, looks like going out on Metro with just over 2 minutes to play as the Lady Tigers are trying to make a push. And they'll keep on making that push. Perry up the field, but not able to get it. She'll get it back, though. Now out of bounds, and it looks like the Lady Tigers will have a throw-in with 1:50 to go. Throw-in from the Lady Tigers. This will be a big throw. She'll go over to Allred. Allred not able to make a play on it. Was it touched by the defender? Looks like it was, and the Lady Tigers have a corner kick as Perry is sprinting over to make a play on this one, trying to have another ball in. She's had some nice ones in. See if they can put that second goal on the board. Great ball in, but just not the right person there. As now the Lady Patriots will try to have the counterattack, but not able to do it. Under a minute left to play here in this game. Maybe looking like it's going to go into PKs as that ball is going to go out on the Lady Tigers. And now Metro trying to have one last push and go ahead and finish this ball game. But now the Lady Tigers trying to take their time and let this go to PKs. 40 seconds left. As the Lady Tigers will take the ball back. What do they do here? Do they kick it out? Do they try and have a little counterattack? Ball right to Whitmore. Whitmore makes a play on it. And that's where you got to try and rebound off the catch, but no one there. Punt up over the middle of the field. Bowden back to Gazay. Up to Allred. Allred with the ball through. At the 15, just outside the box. One-on-one. Shots up. Just stopped. And now 5 seconds. Time will tick off, and we will go into penalty kicks. And that will be the end of the second half. Great game so far from both teams. What other way would it end other than penalty kicks? Again, last year the Lady Tigers came out victorious 2-1 at Metro Christian. Did not play the year before. So a little history behind these two sides, but still waiting to see who these 5 penalty takers will be. As we all know, Whitmore will be the keeper for this. Captain's going up to decide which side of the field these penalties are going to be taken on and who's going in what order. The usual pick is to go second, as you know what the other team's doing, but you're good either way. Going to guess it's going to be on this right side of the field as that's the way the wind's blowing, but you never know. Another long talk from this ref. As a player, you're just ready to get this going. Don't want to be the one to let your team down and miss a PK.
Hey, Brett went to the restroom. We don't know how to turn this sound off. So what do y'all know how to turn it off?
So now both sides will go their way. Good at learning experience no matter what at the end of the day, but you would love to start the year out with a win and get momentum going for your team. So it looks like I was wrong. Looks like they'll be going to that left side of the field. More into the wind. So the refs start to head that direction. Both teams still waiting till they're forced to go out there. Boys teams are warmed up and ready to play their game. Starting to get a little cooler as it's getting down into the 50s and the high 40s for this boys game. As now the penalty takers are stepping out there. Looks like it's going to be Kate Jones, Kamaya Wilson, Holly Perry, Addie Allred, and Anna Stinson here. Yet to know the order. Obviously, again, Lily Whitmore in goal as the Metro Christian Lady Patriots will be the ones to shoot first. Or not. Yep, back to the Lady Patriots. A little bit of confusion going on, but they'll be shooting first as the ref drops it down on the spot. Looks like it's going to be number 15. For the Metro Christian Lady Patriots, who takes a shot and sends it right to that left side. That's a tough shot to stop right there. Sends it just to the edge on that left side. Knew exactly where she was going. Put it just there. Anna Stinson, the freshman, going to be the first one to kick here for the Lady Tigers. You got two freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior here. To be a freshman in your first game and stepping up to take the penalty kick. Got to be some nerves flowing, but she hits that one perfect as the goalkeeper never moved onto that mid-right side of the goal. It's going to be 1-1 to start going into that second penalty kick here for the Lady Patriots. Looks like it's going to be number 27 here, Ellie Moore, for the Lady Patriots here. Second opportunity. Can they keep it? Off the crossbar. That's big for the Lady Tigers to have an opportunity here. As now Addie Allred, the junior, coach's daughter, stepping up to try and take a lead here for the Tigers. Would be big if it goes. Goes just to the right of the keeper. Another time where the keeper really didn't move, and it's able to go in. Maybe not the best shot there. Probably not going to be the happiest about that shot, but she got it to go, and that's what matters right now is they'll take a 2-1 lead heading into the third shot here for the Lady Patriots. Number 1, only player with a yellow card here for the Lady Patriots. See what she can do here. Oh! Whitmore guesses right and gets a glove on it, but just not enough. I mean, if she's just a few inches further out there, that's saved. That's a lot. As Wilson will now step up with the third penalty for the team try and make a 3-2 lead here in PK with only 2 left to go. The freshman again stepping up with another opportunity to give the Tigers a lead here halfway through PKs. Kicks it over, and it'll stay 2-2. It's always tough as a freshman. A lot of nerves rolling through your first game of your lady soccer career. And sadly, it wasn't a field goal. So now Metro will be stepping up for their 4th PK. Looks like it's going to be number 17, Addie Myers, here for Metro, as they finally send in a ball here. Kicks it up. Oh, what a kick there. That's just about perfect. Couldn't really put it in a better spot. Almost hit the crossbar. Maybe did. But was able to go in to make it 3-2 Metro here in PKs. Is now Holly Perry, the senior, the lone senior taking penalty kicks here. Scored the lone goal in the game with a great shot from outside the box. Had some great crosses in, hoping to make it 3-3 and basically make it sudden death the rest of the way. Kicks in. Great kick there. The goalkeeper guesses right, but you just can't get there when she put it in the perfect spot in that left corner, similar to the first kick from the Lady Patriots. And now it's sudden death the rest of the way. Number 9 here for the Lady Patriots, A.J. Hayes. Kicks it. Saved by Whitmore, and now the Lady Tigers will have an opportunity to win the game here with Kate Jones in her sophomore year trying to finish the game off. Older sister Lane, dealing with an injury, wasn't able to play tonight. Another state champion as a freshman on that team. So now she's stepping up and trying to finish this game off 4-3 after a great save from Whitmore. Can she do it and send us into the boys' game and start their season off 1-0, just like you'd want to? Steps up, kicks it to the right corner, and misses it just right. So sudden death will continue, and we'll go into our 6th player. Now you got a girl who really isn't expecting to be taking penalties, stepping up. All of a sudden, the nerves are kicking in even more for these girls, as we will see who ends up going. Metro will kick first. Again, it will stay that way. These teams will keep on bringing up new players until we either have a separation or they've gone through the whole 11 and you're back to the beginning. Most likely not going to see that, but we will find out. As coaches are looking through their phones, figuring out who their next best penalty kick taker is, or who's the one they think are going to be the least nervous and are going to be able to step up and make the difference in the game. The goalkeeper, you're stuck just sitting back there by yourself, wondering, nerves continuing to heighten. As the next 5 for Metro stepped out there. Figuring out what order your girls are going to go in, as the first girl for Metro is already stepping up, ready to go and try and give another lead out to her team. Whitmore already saved one, gotten her hands on another. Done a great job back there on the goal line. Trying to keep it going, as it looks like it'll be number 28, Annabelle Molinax, for the Metro Christian Lady Patriots. What can she do here? Sends it perfectly into the bottom left corner. Now the Lady Tigers will have to answer, as Riley Mendenhall, the senior, is stepping up to take this 6th PK. Can she keep this match going? You make it, we go to the 7th kicker. You miss it, start the season out 0-1. What does she do here? On to the right side, a perfect kick. Goalie guessed right, but just into the perfect spots where it does not matter. Now the 7th player will be stepping up for Metro here, as this match continues. Looks like it's going to be number 8, Lauren Peoples, stepping up for this one. Good kick there again. Whitmore guesses right, but that's a tough spot to be able to get to. Great kick there from Peoples. So now the Lady Tigers will be stepping up, trying to even it again. This will be number 10, Emma Martin, trying to equalize it. She does. Just goes by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper was guessing right, and then she saw it go left at a kind of slower pace and just wasn't able to get there quick enough, and the kicks will continue. The 8th player stepping up here for the Metro Christian Lady Patriots. How long will this last? Oh, just over the hands of Whitmore. And now the Lady Tigers will have to make another one to keep this match going, as this one's going to be Christian Cantrell stepping up, another senior for the Lady Tigers, trying to send it to a 9th player taking a kick. Boys antsy to get their one going, but they're going to have to keep waiting as this one keeps going on. What can Cantrell do here? She sends it right. Goalie guessed correctly again, but put it into the perfect spot. So now we're going to the 9th kicker, as it is now 6-6 here in penalties, as Whitmore will try and save another. Kick from number 30. Back above Whitmore again with the 9th kick. And now the Tigers will have to even it up again.
What number is this?
Who's that, 13? I think so. Yeah. Looks like it's Peyton West to take this one, the sophomore, trying to make her impact on the game. Perfect kick, and we'll go to a 10th kick. This one just keeps going on. Now 8, I'm pretty sure. Wow, this is a fun one, folks. Perfect kick into the bottom right corner by number 25, Ava Etheridge. Now the Lady Tigers will have their 10th kick. We'll see who steps up. It's going to be the goalie, Lillian Whitmore here. So we've got goalie on goalie action. What can she do here? The senior probably didn't expect to be in this position, but here she is, trying to send it into an 11th taker. And she does it. Great kick there. Goes by their goalie. And now we'll get into an 11th taker and another coaches conference. This just keeps on going. fun one here. This is another great opportunity for all these girls to get experience taking these shots. 8 for 10 for both teams, which is a great number. So far, we haven't seen a save from the Metro goalie, but we have from Whitmore. Fort Gibson ready to step up with their 11th taker. Metro probably has their lineup ready, just having another talk before they step up. Still sudden death here. So the refs have them ready. And finally, the Lady Patriots are stepping out, ready to go with the 11th kick. Remember, there is still a boys' game after this. Going to be starting a little later than I think they wanted to, but it's an exciting one as these teams have played 3 years in a row. Last year, in the regular season, the last 2 years they played in the playoffs, going 1-1 in those games. So that one's going to be a fun one as we try to see what our boys can do to start out their season. But first, we've got to finish this game out as we have the 11th penalty taker here for Metro in an 8-8 game. 8-8 penalty kicking score. Number 15 stepping up here for the Lady Patriots. Almost saved as goalie Whitmore gets a hand on it, but just not enough as now Anna Stinson, the freshman, will be stepping back up for another PK. The last one she put on the right side about mid-goal. We'll see if she goes about that same direction. At this point, you're playing mind games both with the keeper. Am I going to go that same way? Keeper, what's going to happen? Exact same spot and another goal, exact same finish. As now we'll have our 12th taker, 9-9 here. Number 1 stepping back up for the Lady Patriots for the 12th kick. What does she do here? Oh, another glove put on it by Whitmore, but it goes through again. I mean, Whitmore is guessing right on just about every single one of these kicks, just not enough to get a stop here. As All Red will step back up with another opportunity here. All Red making the last one, that left corner perfectly. Does she go that same direction again? She goes to the right side. The goalie gets a glove on it. I think that's the first time I've seen her get a glove on it all night. But it still goes through again. We're going to our 13th taker. 10-10. Excuse me. As now Metro, number 28, steps back up trying to take another lead for Metro Christian. Or will we get finally another stop from Whitmore? We do, as this one hits the crossbar. Not over yet, though, as Mendenhall will have to step up and make hers to finally finish this game out after 8 more penalty takers have gone and not had opportunities to seal it, just to keep us alive. We finally have another opportunity to win this matchup on the 13th penalty taker here from Mendenhall. Where does she go here? She goes to the right side, and it goes through, and the Tigers will start their season out. Lady Tigers will start their season out 1-0 after 13 penalties, winning 11-10. A great performance for both teams. Great start to the year. Obviously, both teams will come out with a lot to work on for the rest of the year. But exciting for the Lady Tigers to start this season out 1-0.
This broadcast is brought to you by Local Bank, Stevenson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Co., Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, and Fort Gibson Church of Christ.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
Have you been injured as a result of a car accident? Has your family been impacted by death of a loved one caused by someone else's negligence? Whatever you are dealing with, you don't have to face it alone. At 222 Injury Lawyers, our dedicated personal injury attorneys are here to fight for the justice and compensation you deserve. Call 918-528-0222.
What does family look like? Family is time spent and memories made with the people you love most. Family is loving someone through their ups and downs. It's the communities you build over a lifetime. Family is comfort. Family is commitment. So what does family look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
The team at New Direction Dental has a passion for giving you a brighter and healthier smile. We use the latest and most up-to-date technology paired with outstanding patient care. Dr. Rouse enjoys creating the perfect individual smile for each patient using dental implants, Invisalign, and veneers, to name a few. We're not just about beautiful smiles. New Direction Sleep Care also helps diagnose and treat sleep disorders. We know getting a good night's sleep leads to a healthier and productive lifestyle.
Whether your sleep cycle or your smile needs a new direction, contact us today. We would love to help you. Dr. Brant Rouse and Associates, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care.
Zomac School of Music is Eastern Oklahoma's largest music school and music store. Zomac has a huge selection of instruments including top brands like Pearl drums, PRS guitars, and saxophones, pianos, trumpets, violins, and much more. We also rent and sell school band instruments. Zomac has 19 professional music teachers and 400 students per week. We offer lessons on over 20 instruments. We're open Monday through Saturday. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Zomac School of Music.
If you're looking for some local entertainment, look no further than Green Country Lanes, located on South York Street in Muskogee, a prime place for open bowling, birthday parties, and glow bowling. Come on out to Green Country Lanes, where bowling is a sport for those who have talent to spare.
Max Drive-In is Fort Gibson's oldest restaurant, celebrating 60 years this year. The best hamburgers, grilled chicken salads, and homemade ranch. And don't forget the dip cones. Max Drive-In is a proud supporter of Fort Gibson schools. The Tiger's Den is located in downtown Fort Gibson. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of tiger gear in sizes from children to adults. They do screen printing and embroidery too. Give them a call at 918-478-4873 or stop by 131 South Lee. VIP Technology Solutions Group is a proud sponsor of the Tigers. VIP delivers customized technology solutions for schools, businesses, and government offices. Our partnership with the Tigers brings cutting-edge resources to empower students and prepare them for a tech-driven future. Together, we are shaping tomorrow's leaders.
What happens when you bank local? Our businesses grow. Our schools get more funding. Our first responders get more support. Our families flourish. Our community thrives. Welcome to Local Bank, a bank that answers when you call.
Keith Hardware and Supply has been located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma since 1957. We strive to find solutions to your fix and offer a multitude of quality products and services such as Stihl chainsaws, Yeti coolers, Cub Cadet mowers, case knives, and Big Green Egg grills. In early 2015, Keith Hardware remodeled and added hundreds of new items to better serve their customers. At Keith Hardware, we are proud supporters of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers! The Fort Gibson Education Foundation is a foundation that strives for student and education growth. We put forth every effort to assist our school to be the highest quality education system in the state. We offer our students the opportunity to build and grow in a healthy school environment. All donations given to the foundation are put directly back into the classroom for teachers and students, so we can give them as many opportunities as possible.
The Foundation, along with all of our students and teachers, thank you for your continued support. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation.
Welcome in, folks, to the first game of the year for your Fort Gibson Tigers. Coming off of that great game with 13 penalty kicks from the Lady Tigers that ended victorious. I'm your host, Cooper Crawley, here as the captains are going out to take the coin toss and to decide who gets ball first and which way the teams are going. Exciting year for the Tigers as they're coming off of a state semifinal appearance, which ended in a 3-2 loss to Clinton, as Clinton scored with 3 minutes left as the Tigers were playing 11 on 10 for about 30 minutes before they finally scored a goal, ending at 3-2. Lost a few key pieces last year, but excited in what you're bringing back with a lot of age and also a lot of young guns to bring in the depth for your team so far this year, as these two teams are teams that know each other fairly well. Last year, Metro Christian boys won 2-1 against our boys. Second game of the year at Metro Christian. The year before, they played each other at Metro Christian again in playoffs in the quarterfinals, where Metro won 1-0 in overtime. A late goal in overtime off a questionable call to send our boys home. And the year before, a win in PKs for our boys in the first round of playoffs to send Metro home. So, two teams that have a lot of history facing each other. First game here between the two in a while. Let's see how it goes. As we have Evan Holmes starting in goal for the Tigers. Goalkeeper Kobe Mullen still out with injury to start the year. In defense, at left back, you'll have Cade Keeling. In the center back positions, you'll have Nathan West, back from injury last year, and Ty Carter. At right back, you'll have Grant Faulkner. In the midfield, you'll have freshman Paxton Philman. You'll have Rhett Clayton, Ian Frazier, and then you'll also have Xander Floyd there. At the top, you'll have Rex Carr, and then your other forward will be Raiden Sharp for the game. Start out the game, the Tigers will have the ball on the left side of the field. Cade Keeling with the throw-in, goes to Rex, goes right over Rex's head over to the Metro side. Number 14 with the ball kicked back. And a big kick there from the Metro defense as they'll try and make an attack early, but stopped there from Ty Carter. An impressive center back duo who have been playing with each other for a while now. Two juniors, Nate West and Ty Carter. Metro with the throw-in on this left side, right about on line with the 18-yard box. Big throw there. Into the middle. Headed out, and then kicked upfield, which will go right to the Metro defense, and they'll go ahead and take it for a throw-in. Throws up to number 10 for this Metro side. And back to the defense. Passing the ball around, taking their time here. The move on Carr from 12. Back to the center back. Over to number 12. Back to the goalkeeper. We'll play it over to 12. Continuing the push forward. Kicked up the field where Nate West tries to stay with their forward, and he'll kick it over to the left side where Carter will run and beat the ball just before it goes out of bounds, but end up kicking out anyways. Good hustle there from Carter. As Metro will have another throw-in. So far, nothing really happening on the Tigers' half, but no real attempts so far early in the game for Metro. Good throw there. Carter will head it. Then kicked by Floyd. Over to Philman. Philman kicks the ball up the field, which will be headed by the center back for Metro. Over to this left side. That's the side of the field we saw the ball on a lot in the girls' game, with the wind blowing that direction eastward. We might be seeing the ball on that side of the field a lot for this game, too. So there's a kick from Faulkner over to the middle, but there's Floyd who puts just a little too much on it. Floyd just got marked as the youngest signee of the semi-pro FC Bartlesville team ever. So an exciting moment for him, for a kid who also has played on the ECNL team Tulsa SC. A little shuffle into the throw for the Metro Christian Patriot. Over to Philman. Philman battling for the ball, but Frazier's there. Passed back to West. West will have it, playing it back to Holmes. Holmes making a move. We'll kick it upfield. There you'll see Rhett Clayton with the mask on. But up to Clayton. Over the middle to Carr. to Floyd, I think, who will go down and get the free kick. First opportunity to see a play, hopefully, into the box here from the Tigers 4 minutes into the game. Pass over to Clayton. Clayton's going to kick one, but it'll go right to the Metro defender. But pass over to Philman. Philman with not a great play, but Keeling with a great ball up. Just not there quick enough. Carr fighting for the ball. Tries to put a foot on it, not able to. Sent up to Metro, number 11 on a rush down there. And a great play there by Ty Carter. No call on the play. Great tackle. They're a tough center back duo to get by, as seen there. As even though he had Carter beat, Carter was able to come back and make a play on it, and West was still there if needed. Keeling with the throw in here. Throws up to Floyd. Floyd goes down, and they kick it back to our keeper. Keeper kicks it, and it goes directly to a Metro player. Metro will try and push from this. Now 5 back for the Tigers as they continue moving back. 11 with the ball for the Metro Christian Patriots. Frazier makes the play on it. Kicked in. Saved by Holmes. 13 with the shot there. Just rolled on the ground the whole time, so nothing out of it. Holmes with the rollover to Nathan West. West kicks it over the middle, and it goes directly to a Patriot. Keeling now with the ball. Over to Floyd. Floyd pass back to Keeling. And Keeling will kick it upfield. And now the defense has it. And now the Patriots pushing. 13 with ball over to 11. Back to 13. Kick it over the middle. Shot on just over the goal. A great kick there. That's 13's second shot of the game. Some great looks so far from him, but nothing yet going for him. 6 minutes into the game, as well as another goal kick here for the Tigers. Tigers, head coached by Zach Kobler in his first year as Coach Friend stepped away, and now assistant coaches Zach Brown, Jacob Keeling, Coach Brown, and Ramin. Tigers trying to make a push, but it goes to the Metro defense. Pushed up from Metro. Trying to make a play, but over to Frazier. Frazier back with the ball over the middle. Passed back to Carter. Carter with the pass to Floyd. Floyd over to the left side to Keeling. Keeling up the left side to Philman. Not a bad ball, and Philman's there to make a play on it. And he's just not able to get around the Metro defender, so it'll be a throw in for Metro. Still 0-0, no real shots on goal, but a great shot from 13. We've seen a couple shots from him, seemingly to be their best player so far. Let's pass back to Frazier. Kick goes out of bounds, and now the push for Metro as they try to make the throw in quick. They'll slow it down now. Throwing up that left side. Stopped by Faulkner. Good play. and pushed up as Carl get the ball. Neither team scored a goal on this end. In the girls' game, on the end, Metro is pushing on. So, and they also shot on the other end for PK, so the other end definitely with the wind seeming to be the end of choice. But so far, Metro has looked really good going to the other end. These two teams will not be seeing each other in playoffs this year, as Fort Gibson has dropped down to 3A. But a good non-district matchup for these two to get some practice against each other, as the boys and girls will both head all the way to Weatherford. That will not be a fun trip on Friday, but it'll be a great matchup, as both teams are very talented, as the girls made state finals last year. Also on Friday, area finals for boys and girls basketball, as they will head to Stroud, where the boys will play Weatherford, and the girls will face off against Kingfisher with opportunities to go to state. Stop there by number 17, Raiden Sharp, on that right side. Metro with a lot of possession time so far in this game. Definitely have to be happy with how these first 10 minutes have gone. Push up that left side from Metro. Trying to push on that right side now from 24 over to the middle. Number 4 has the ball. Going back left where the defender, left back, has open space. Going to keep going back down to 25 as now he tries to make a great pass up to that left winger. But Faulkner there with some great defense to end up getting a throw into Metro. Thought he would get it himself, but it will be Metro's throw in here. As the defender, who has some nice strength on his throw in, throws it to the middle, and then Carter will kick it out. Kicked back into the middle. And now Fort Gibson will try and make a move, as Floyd had Keeling but decides to take one on his own. And now has Carr over the middle, maybe looking at Sharp there. But Carr ends up taking it, and then Metro ends up taking it back, and that's going to be a foul from Carr. He's going to have to separate him. Carr's not happy about the call. We'll see if there's any card given. Doesn't look like there will be, but definitely a warning coming from the ref after that play. Goalie stepping up here to take the kick. Seems like they're going to try and send one pretty deep, almost into the box here, and see if someone can make a play on it. So that's what happens. Kicked a little left, as we saw happen a few times with the girls game, those kicks going to the far side of the field, the eastward side with that wind. That ball is being taken that direction. So sometimes the players have had to react to it, but they did that pretty good last game. See if they'll do it very well this game. Carter now with the ball up to Floyd. Floyd loses it, goes to 13. West tried to make a play on that one. Looks like he's going to need a yellow card for that. He's going to have to come off, and early they're going to have to bring on a sub for West. And luckily, that happened just outside the box, so the Patriots will not get a penalty kick, but they will get a good look at it. As it appears, the freshman Ryan Steele will be coming in to play center back here for the time being. Ref having a talk real quickly. I mean, very close to the box, mere inches away, as number 13, maybe not the best spot to have it, as it's tough from that short a distance to get it over the wall and into the goal, but I'd imagine they're going to put a shot on it here, not try and play one into the box. Would imagine 13 is going to put another shot on it, as we've seen him do earlier in the game without it being a free kick. Shot there, goes over the goal, over the field goal post. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Tigers. 13 minutes in, a lot of possession going the Patriots' way, but still even. So you can't be too frustrated if you're the Tigers right now. Kick to the middle. Keeling's going to have a throw in real quickly. Plays it into a moving forward Floyd, but gives it back to the Patriots. Patriots controlling it on the right side. Philman tries to make a play, almost does, but then given back to the Patriots. Now number 11 on the right side. Sending across here, but Holmes there to make the stop. He'll punt that off, a complete whiff from number 4, but he continues to fight to get the ball back. As now they'll go backwards to number 1. Kick right back upfield, and looks like it'll go right back to Holmes. See if he'll just roll it out to a defender, if he'll go ahead and punt it here. He's going to go ahead with the punt. Clayton trying to make a play on it. Not there quick enough, but then Floyd will step up, make a move. Not able to get around the defender. Played upwards to 11. Kicked right back to Holmes. Another pickup from Holmes. Few quickly. As it looks like Nate West is ready to come back in now. Whenever he gets the opportunity. He's standing next to head coach Kobler. Ball over to the right side. It's going to be given for a throw-in for the Tigers as Carter throws it in quick, trying to push, but then goes to Metro ball. Metro played in, but a stop there from Keeling. And it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick for the Tigers. Holmes going to have the kick here. He'll go ahead and pass it to Floyd. Floyd will kick it up to Keeling. Keeling kicked back to the midfield. And now Floyd has the ball back. Plays it up to Carr. Carr sends it up and just a little too much leg on it to where the Metro goalkeeper will get there early. Now the Metro side with ball. Metro will have a throw in from the left side. Throws it in. Holmes ends up getting the ball. Holmes going to punt it, but he ends up handing it off to Floyd. Push up the middle, taken by Metro. Back for Clayton. Carr with the ball, loses it, kicks it back to Frazier. Now to that left side where Metro has ball. Pushing up. Knocked by Carr. And given back to the Tigers where they'll try and make something happen here. Haven't had the ball on this side of the field too much, but now Floyd going to go ahead and take a shot from distance. And it goes to the goalkeeper. Good opportunity there from the Tigers. Really the first time on that side of the field all game with the chance. Headed there by Steele. And now played up for Metro, but they're not going to be there just yet. It's going to be free kick here for the Tigers. Looks like it's going to be Floyd to take it. Played back for Carter. Over the middle to Clayton. Over to Faulkner. Faulkner plays it over the middle back to Floyd. Over to that left side to Keeling. Keeling tries to play it up that left side to Philman. And does get it through on our side for a throw-in from Philman. Keeling will have to throw in. Plays it just a little over to Floyd. Floyd kicks it to a Metro defender. Philman gets the ball. And then Metro has it. Now a throw in for the Tigers. So they try to go up that right side. They'll have another throw in around midfield. Faulkner taking his time to get this throw in. Faulkner with an older brother who was on both the state championship teams in 17 and 18. Is now going to be a goal kick here for the Patriots. Kicks downfield. Their goalie has a foot on him as that ball is going far after another deflection from a Metro midfielder there. Now on that right side will be a throw in for what looks like Carter will be throwing it in. He's going to hand it off to Faulkner now. Now in the midfield with Floyd. Plays it over the middle, but it's going to be stolen. Now Carter there and kicks it out of bounds just short of a corner. Taking their time on this throw in. Now throwing it over the middle and an opportunity there for Metro, but just not able to put a foot on it. As it'll go all the way to the other side for a throw in for the Tigers. Now pushed upfield by the Tigers. Sharp trying to make a play on it, but just kicked out of bounds. Floyd with the ball. Now Metro takes it and kicked out of bounds there by the Tigers. It'll be another throw-in on this left side for Metro. Ever since that start, it was very Metro heavy with a couple of nice opportunities, just some outer shots, really nothing this last 15 minutes or so. So still waiting on really the first great chance of the day. We'd like to make a quick shout out to our sponsors here for TigerVision: Local Bank, Steveson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth & Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Company, Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, Fort Gibson Church of Christ, and Harp's Foods. Thank you to you all, as we would not be able to do anything without you. Another goal kick here from Holmes, passed over to Carter. Carter pushes. Over to Faulkner, who passes it up to Sharp. Over to Carr, as they've pushed Carr back into the midfield, as Jacob Whitworth, the freshman, has stepped up and now playing forward in place of Carr. It'll be a Fort Gibson goal kick now. Passed over to West as they're asking to reset. As number 7, Caleb Miller, has come on for the first time, coming right off of wrestling season, where he made it to the state tournament in the 120 weight class, got runner-up at regionals, and had a great year with the Tigers, who won their first ever regional championship, along with making semifinals at Dual State before losing to Tuttle. Ball played up to Carr. Over to Floyd, who loses it. Now Metro makes a great pass, but they're going to call offsides on the play. But the center ref gives advantage to the Tigers and lets them take the punt. Great ball up to Whitworth, who passes it over that right side to Sandoval. Over to Miller, kicks it. Oh, shot on goal there by Miller. First shot on goal we've really seen all day that needed a true save there from the Tigers. And finally, the Tigers are starting to push momentum their way in this latter end of the second half here with just under 12 minutes left. The goalkeeper rolls it out for himself and kicks it as Whitworth tried to make a move on the goalkeeper, but not able to get there. Now a opportunity here for the Cassia Hall forward, but Nate West again able to make the play. Two very reliable players back there, stopping everything going on for this Metro Christian offense. Kicked up to Sandoval. Sandoval just able to not keep it. Now pushed up by the Tigers and then kicked out by Faulkner. Another throw in for Metro. Now a throw in for the Tigers from Faulkner. Sorry, free kick. This one to be taken by Faulkner from just inside the defending half, right around midfield. Kicked up and to the Metro team. Carter will now have ball up to Frazier, but Frazier not able to hold on. Faulkner with the ball, then kicked over to the Metro defense. Metro now pushing. And there is Ty Carter able to make the play on it, but it goes right to another Metro player. Now push from the Fort Gibson offense. Over to Sandoval. Sandoval now with the ball with the opportunity. Passed up to Whitworth, but just not a good enough pass to get something to happen. Now Keeling tries to make a move. Not able to, though, as number 13 for Metro takes the ball. 11 now with the ball. Over back to 13. He'll try and make a move. Nice move there on Frazier. Then a great, not so great pass up as it was a little bit too long for his teammate, and Holmes was able to get to the ball. 9 minutes left to play in this half. Still 0-0. Not a lot of great chances for either team. Possession, definitely an advantage for Metro, but the Tigers are starting to make a difference in that. Kick up from Whitworth. Sandoval was there, but clearly offside, so no reason to even make a play on that for Sandoval, and a little too much air there on the pass from Whitworth. Kick off there. And right to Holmes. Another time with a little bit too much air on it from this goalkeeper for Metro. Push there from 4. He accepts foul. And now Fort Gibson will have a free kick just in their defending half. 13 will step in to keep Xander from trying to make an early attack on it. Floyd trying to figure out what to do, and he's going to go ahead and give it to Keeling. And we've got a Metro player sitting down in midfield, so they can go ahead and get an injury substitution. And now Floyd going to step away from the free kick. Looks like they'll have West take it this time, as Forrest slowly walks off the field. Up to Floyd, out to Keeling. Carr with the ball. Carr passed up. Oh, not good enough to get there to Jacob Whitworth. Then passed into the middle. Over to the left side to Caleb Miller. Back to Floyd. Floyd will play it up to what tried to be Sandoval, but he just wasn't there in time. So we got a few subs ready to come in for the Tigers. We got Caden Colbert coming in, the freshman who hasn't been able to practice with this team really so far this year, playing with the basketball team, helping them out still as they try to make the push towards state. But he's already ready to make an impact in his first game of his career on this field. He takes the ball, but then loses it, and now a push from Metro, but it goes right to Carter, passed back to Holmes. Holmes kicks it up in the air, and it'll go out off of the head of the Metro midfielder. It'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. Over the middle to the Metro defender. Back up front. Back over the middle. Floyd goes down, and they're going to call a penalty for Floyd. Over to the left side to Keeling. Over to Miller. Back to Carr. Carr loses it. Now a push. So they've got a 2-on-2 chance and just another stop from this center back duo. And then a kick up from Floyd with just a little bit too much air on it to get it to Whitworth. Thrown over to that left side and goes out of bounds. Will be a throw in on the attacking side for the Tigers. Will be coming from Faulkner. Received from center back, who kicks it a long distance. West almost loses it, but then kicks it up in the air and then headed by number 11 for Metro, and that'll go to Holmes with 4 minutes remaining. Only one real great opportunity, I'd say, for the Tigers, and one good shot from outside the box from the Patriots. There's now a great chance here from the Tigers. Sandoval shot. Oh, just over the goal. Maybe we would have liked to see just another couple touches in to get a little closer shot or a finding of Whitworth over the middle, but that would have been a tough pass to make. But a great opportunity there from the Tigers. Second real great chance. And since that first 20 minutes, the Tigers have pretty much evened this game up, and momentum seems to start to be going their way as we're looking to head into this second half with 3.5 minutes to play. A team with 3 freshmen currently out on the field, and one who's already been out on the field in Ryan Steele. Questionable move there, but they get lucky, as that, I would say, was the first great opportunity for this Metro Christian team and just missed to the left of the goal. Kind of lucky there for the Tigers, but you're happy about it. There's 2.5 minutes left to play, hoping to at least keep it 0-0, and you'd love to put that ball in the back of the net to take a 1-0 lead right before half. Another game where you see a little bit of a height advantage here. What a shot there. Again from 13 of Metro, but just off. A little bit of a height advantage here for Metro. Not as much as you saw maybe in the girls' game, but that's definitely very advantageous when the ball goes up in the air to make a difference. Now, they haven't seen any corner kicks so far for either team, and not really any set piece so far for Metro Christian off a free kick, but definitely could be advantageous down the line. As Floyd now has the ball, pass it back to Carr. Carr loses it. Now within the midfielder for the Patriots. Good play on ball there from Faulkner. And then Carr takes it. Tries to make a move. He does. Slightly loses it. Now a race. Whitworth trying to beat his man to it. Now Whitworth with his own spot. Miller down the left line trying to get there and just not quick enough. And then kicked out. Looks like it will go for a Fort Gibson corner kick with just under a minute left to play. You'd love to see a goal here as it looks like Xander Floyd is going to be taking this corner. We'll see what they can do here at the very end as they're pushing their center backs back. You've got the height of Ty Carter and a little bit of height on Nathan West, hoping to make a difference here and put the ball in the back of the net just before this half ends. And swinging ball, and the goalie gets there but loses it, but there's a Metro defender there in time to be able to make a play on it. Keeling now with ball as the center backs come sprinting back, and they're already there. And there's Nate West with a shove from the Metro player. No penalty, but with 10 seconds left, that's going to end this half. And it's going to be 0-0 as they're trying to rush and make something happen. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen, though. Good half for both teams as the whistle blows. 0-0. Great end there to the second half. So the Tigers really started to make a move. And the Patriots kind of lost their momentum. We'll see what happens in the second half.
This broadcast is brought to you by Local Bank, Stevenson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Co., Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, and Fort Gibson Church of Christ.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
Have you been injured as a result of a car accident? Has your family been impacted by death of a loved one caused by someone else's negligence? Whatever you are dealing with, you don't have to face it alone. At 222 Injury Lawyers, our dedicated personal injury attorneys are here to fight for the justice and compensation you deserve. Call 918-528-0222.
What does family look like? Family is time spent and memories made with the people you love most. Family is loving someone through their ups and downs. It's the communities you build over a lifetime. Family is comfort. Family is commitment. So what does family look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
The team at New Direction Dental has a passion for giving you a brighter and healthier smile. We use the latest and most up-to-date technology paired with outstanding patient care. Dr. Rouse enjoys creating the perfect individual smile for each patient using dental implants, Invisalign, and veneers, to name a few. We're not just about beautiful smiles. New Direction Sleep Care also helps diagnose and treat sleep disorders. We know getting a good night's sleep leads to a healthier and productive lifestyle.
Whether your sleep cycle or your smile needs a new direction, contact us today. We would love to help you. Dr. Brant Rouse and Associates, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care.
Zomac School of Music is Eastern Oklahoma's largest music school and music store. Zomac has a huge selection of instruments, including top brands like Pearl drums, PRS guitars, and saxophones, pianos, trumpets, violins, and much more. We also rent and sell school band instruments. Zomac has 19 professional music teachers and 400 students per week. We offer lessons on over 20 instruments. We're open Monday through Saturday. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Zomac School of Music.
If you're looking for some local entertainment, look no further than Green Country Lanes, located on South York Street in Muskogee, a prime place for open bowling, birthday parties, and glow bowling. Come on out to Green Country Lanes, where bowling is a sport for those who have talent to spare.
Max Drive-In is Fort Gibson's oldest restaurant, celebrating 60 years this year. The best hamburgers, grilled chicken salads, and homemade ranch. And don't forget the dip cones. Max Drive-In is a proud supporter of Fort Gibson schools. The Tiger's Den is located in downtown Fort Gibson. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of tiger gear in sizes from children to adults. They do screen printing and embroidery too. Give them a call at 918-478-4873 or stop by 131 South Lee. VIP Technology Solutions Group is a proud sponsor of the Tigers. VIP delivers customized technology solutions for schools, businesses, and government offices. Our partnership with the Tigers brings cutting-edge resources to empower students and prepare them for a tech-driven future. Together, we are shaping tomorrow's leaders.
What happens when you bank local? Our businesses grow. Our schools get more funding. Our first responders get more support. Our families flourish. Our community thrives. Welcome to Local Bank. A bank that answers when you call.
Keith Hardware and Supply has been located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma since 1957. We strive to find solutions to your fix and offer a multitude of quality products and services such as Stihl chainsaws, Yeti coolers, Cub Cadet mowers, case knives, and Big Green Egg grills. In early 2015, Keith Hardware remodeled and added hundreds of new items to better serve their customers. At Keith Hardware, we are proud supporters of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers! The Fort Gibson Education Foundation is a foundation that strives for student and education growth. We put forth every effort to assist our school to be the highest quality education system in the state. We offer our students the opportunity to build and grow in a healthy school environment. All donations given to the foundation are put directly back into the classroom for teachers and students, so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. The foundation, along with all of our students and teachers, thank you for your continued support. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation. This broadcast is brought to you by Local Bank, Stevenson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Co., Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, and Fort Gibson Church of Christ. If you're looking for some local entertainment, look no further than Green Country Lanes, located on South York Street in Muskogee, a prime place for open bowling, birthday parties, and glow bowling. Come on out to Green Country Lanes, where bowling is a sport for those who have talent to spare. Max Drive-In is Fort Gibson's oldest restaurant, celebrating 60 years this year. The best hamburgers, grilled chicken salads, and homemade ranch. And don't forget the dip cones. Max Drive-In is a proud supporter of Fort Gibson schools.
Welcome back to the second half of this game, as the Tigers are kicking off to start this time, as the rain has started to come down. Some teams will take that as a good sign, fun to play in the rain when you're sweaty, and some teams will just be annoyed. We'll see which team takes it which way, as Metro starts their push early. Kicked up as Carter makes a slight mistake and then kicks it out of bounds, voicing his complaints. And it should be the first corner of the game here for Metro early in the second half. 30 seconds in. Probably be an outswinging ball here. But a good ball with a chance from Metro and a great kick in. Somehow gets through all the traffic and will be a goal. 54 seconds into this second half for number 8. To take a 1-0 lead for this team. As the Tigers will try and start their comeback here. Floyd tries to make a move and then kicked out by number 13. Then passed into Clayton. Clayton kicks it out of bounds. Now a throw in here from the Metro Christian Patriots. Tigers team that is used to tough non-district play, as last year they were 9-9 for the season, but were state semifinalists as they had some tough pre-conference, pre-district matchups with Heritage Hall, Metro, and a couple others, and also having to go to Gulf Shores, Alabama, where they face some really tough competition out there. This year, not much different, just a little bit closer, not making the out-of-state road trip for a weekend, but still a lot of tough competition to face, like this Metro Christian team. A lot of 4A competition they'll play, as they've got Weatherford, Hilldale, who were state semifinalists, still coming up. That game will be at Hilldale and also at Weatherford. And we'll see how those goes. A pass up to Raiden Sharp, and he's just not quick enough to get there, so it'll go out of bounds for a throw-in for the Patriots. Taking their time. Now the throw will be made. Good throw, but Sharp ends up getting the ball. Same lineup as the first half for the Tigers, as they're slowing them down by stepping up. He's going to tell number 8 to step back. Floyd voicing his complaints for them doing that, as that's the second time we've seen them do that so far. We're going to see a ball most likely swung into the box here for the Tigers, hoping to put one on net, even this thing up early in the second half for them. Floyd steps away. Looks like Philman's going to take it with that left foot, play it directly into the middle where Carter's at, play it down to Clayton. Clayton will play it in the air and then drops 2 players, and Philman just loses the ball. And now played into the middle. We'll see what this Metro team can do now, as the rain has continued to come down, now coming harder than it has just about all game. Now played over the right side to Faulkner. Over to Sharp. Floyd takes the ball with Carr over the middle, plays it in, and just too far for Carr to get to, and then it's going to turn into a goal kick. as Philman just wasn't able to get a foot on it. Good ball in, just a little bit too much on it to where Carr could not get there, but a great sign these last couple minutes since the goal for the Patriots as the Tigers have really been fighting. You know, win or lose, this game's always a great learning experience. Like I said, you've had 4 freshmen already play today. Most likely going to see them a little bit this half too. So always good to get some experience in their legs and kind of figure out some of the little things that you need to learn with your team in the year. Carter now gets the ball up to Faulkner. Faulkner to Frazier. Give and go. Back to Floyd. Floyd will go right. Try and kick one on goal, and it'll go just over the bar. Nice attempt, but just not there this time for the Tigers. Be a goal kick here for the Patriots. Goalie taking his time. So now he's finally stepping up to take it. He's got a leg, so this one's probably going to go a good distance. Going to go a little bit shorter this half as they're going directly into the wind as this rain just continues to pile down. And the wind started to blow harder than it has all night. A little cooler weather than we've seen recently. But what do you expect? It's early season soccer. That's what's going to happen. West with the ball. Pass back to Holmes. Holmes kicked over the middle where Carr was. If the defender made the mistake, he doesn't. Steps up is West. These players already looking very wet as the rain is just flying down in that wind. Really going now. Ball played up as the Tigers are going to try and take advantage of being downwind, but it's almost to the point where it's so hard that it's a slight disadvantage here. As you saw a little bit in the first half with We're back with a throw in from the Patriots. Throws it over the middle. Floyd will be there. Kicked back over the middle. Carr trying to battle for the ball. Kicked out, but deflected off of Floyd, so it'll be a throw in for the Patriots. This is just not great weather. And the game not going the Patriots' direction. But if the Tigers can find something, it'd be big as Faulkner makes a play on it. Over to Philman. Philman pushing up the field. Kicks the ball into the middle, but just no one there. A little bit too far. It'll be a goal kick here again for the Patriots. So he kicks it deep, but goes out of bounds that right side again. The wind blowing that far side direction too. Still serving to be a problem as everything has gone that way so far tonight. A little bit of confusion right now, but should be a throw in here from the Tigers. Throws it to, looks like Frazier, over the middle to a Metro defender. Midfielder turns to 10, the forward, over to the winger. They're going to have to slow it down slightly, but 11 tries to turn it around. He'll try to throw one ball in the middle. Not really anyone there. A slide from what looks like West. And now they're going to call for a corner kick from a spot where they scored last time in their one and only corner kick that they've had so far this game. Hoping that they don't get it again, as if you can't tell, it is getting very windy here as all 4 flags are currently down. And this does not seem like the most fun environment to be playing in right now. Header put up, but a foul call is the Tigers will have a free kick. They'll get away with that one. As time continues to run. Be a free kick here from, looks like West. Played up. Kicked back. Faulkner there uses his body to stop the ball. Then kicks forward trying to find Carr. Just goes by him. And there's Sharp. Carr will pass it back up to Sharp. Sharp with a little room on that left side. Tries to play it over to Philman. Philman will slow down and give it to Floyd. Floyd on that left side with some room. Makes a move. Try to cross it in here. It'll hit off the Metro defender and go out of bounds for a corner kick for the Tigers. Floyd's going to take the corner with an in-swinging ball here. Played short and then back to Floyd, and they're not able to find anything with that. Looks like it's now going to be a goal kick for the Metro Patriots. Kick to midfield. Goes over Frazier's head. Into the middle of the Carr, but goes by Carr. And then to Carter. Goes by Carter, ends up going to Philman. And then back to the defense. Tigers definitely have to be happy to be at home with this one, as they have the gear shielding them from the rain and wind, whereas Metro's just over there standing up in their rain suits. Is now throw in to Floyd. Floyd will play it back to Carter. Carter will play it over the middle, goes over the head of a midfielder, and then back to a defender who will kick it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in here on that left side from Keeling. Another ball that goes over the fence. Looks like you're going to have to go get this one. So they finally got the balls. Now they're ready for the throw in once Keeling gets back in. Now Metro on the attack. Back to Carter, who kicks it over to West. West over the middle. Back to Floyd. Ball moving the Metro way now. On that left side, number 10 over to 8, but there's Carter. Carter kicks it up, trying to find Clayton. Just stays with the Metro midfielder. Cross in. Good attempt, but looks like it's going to go out for a goal kick for the Tigers. Now 24 minutes left to play in this game. Tigers looking for a goal to send it to 1-1 game. West with the goal kick. Now it'll be up to Philman, who passed it to, I think that's Floyd, who tries to find Carr up the field, but he's not there. Kickback is over to Floyd, as now we see number 12, Jacob Whitworth, ready to go. Push Carr most likely back to the midfield and take one of those midfielders out. Now it'll be a goal kick for the Metro goalie. There's a miss there from Faulkner. We'll let it go up to number 10. And now a push for Metro. It'll be kicked out from Carter. Pretty big kick there out of bounds. But the fence keeps it in. They're going to throw it to the midfielder, number 13. And now they'll have their defender stepping up to throw this ball in. Nice little shot opportunity there. That's just a tough spot as though it's so windy, but it'll give an advantage to the Tigers. Still trying to make use out of this wind. So far haven't been able to, as their Sharp tries to make a play to Frazier. Won't have it. Now Sharp will throw it in real quickly to Frazier. Back to Sharp. Back to Frazier, and then lost to the Metro Christian defense. Tigers trying to push on the attack as Carr making sure the goalkeeper goes ahead and picks the ball up. Punt there from the goalkeeper. Kicked over to the right side, where Metro will try and make an attack, throw a ball in, and caught by Holmes. Holmes with the punt now. Deep punt here. Carr hoping for the miss there from the defensive player for Metro. Now losing it. Now Metro takes ball, but then back from Carter as Carter finds Frazier. Now Sharp up the field. Tries to find Clayton, just a little bit too much on it. But now Philman has the ball on that left side. Maybe going to let it go out? No, he's going to keep it. Then try and push it down that left side. Great play there. He's got people coming on that outside. Just not enough put on it. But now a ball from Carr and hits the crossbar and just doesn't go in. Great opportunity there from the Tigers. Finally starting to make a push with this wind. It looks like they're going to go ahead and make that sub as Raiden Sharp will come out and Jacob Whitworth, the freshman, coming in. Halfway through this second half. Another great opportunity there for the Tigers, hoping to continue to make these pushes and try and tie this up 1-1, as there's going to be a ball knocked out of bounds. Now Floyd with another opportunity. With this wind, definitely going to be an in-swinging ball here. This one's going to be a free kick, actually. Looked like maybe a handball call. Maybe an opportunity to find the back of the net just on the shot here with the way the wind's blowing. If you can find the right side, near side of that goal. Goalie caught it and just barely lost it. Thought maybe there we could get a foot on it, but just not able to. As the goalie will pick it up. Want to give one last shout out to all of our sponsors: Local Bank, Stevenson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Company, Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, Fort Gibson Church of Christ, and Harp's Foods. Just one more shout out to you guys. Thank you for what you give us. As Jacob Whitworth pushes down that right side, tries to find Carr. He'll have him on the right side. Carr makes his move and then poked out. And the Tigers will have another corner opportunity, as they'll send up Carter and West to try and put a foot or a head or anything on this ball to put it into the back of the net and make it 1-1. But there they'll find Floyd. Floyd will cross it in, then hit with the foot of a Metro player and pops up. As now we see Caleb Miller and Caden Colbert warming up, getting ready to go in here. 17 minutes ago, the Tigers continuing to want to push with this wind. There's a nice move from West, but given to Floyd, who gives it back to the Metro team. Great pass in there, but not a lot of help right now, as he just has 1-on-4 after that. Loses it, and it'll go back to the Tigers. Tigers will play one up, and that's just going to go out of bounds for a header or a throw-in. Throw-in here as they try and make a move. It's just kicks on the top of it. Pass from Faulkner over to that left side to West. West passes it up to Whitworth. Whitworth not able to make a play on that one. Always a tough spot with the way the wind's blowing. But hoping to still make something happen here with just under 16 minutes left to play. There's Whitworth on ball. Pops it up. Whitworth there again. They're going to call a foul and give the Tigers the ball here right around the 40-yard line. They'll try and throw one in. As Floyd has ball. We'll see if they're going to send one into the box here or just try and attack with all the space that Metro's giving them to attack. I think they're going to attack here. Yeah, as there's the pass up to Faulkner. Faulkner's going to play one in. He had Carr there. But just a little too much on it with that wind blowing. Not able to get it to Carr. Roll to the Metro defender. Tries to make a play on it. Clayton meets him. Whitworth back to it. Asking for a foul, and yes, they're going to give it to them around the 25-yard line. We'll see if it's a card, and it will be on number 8 for that Metro side. First card of the game, and he'll have to come out. You haven't seen a lot of substitutions for this Metro side. So it'll be interesting to see this here, as now Tigers will be given another option of play it into the box or shot here. I think maybe the shot's the choice because the way with how strong the wind is blowing, really don't have to put too much on it to be able to find the back of that net. If you just don't put too much air under it, which is tough in this situation. Carter going to step up and try and make a play on this ball. Pass in. Carter just misses the ball. It's a tough moment, but a great ball in there from Floyd. And a great opportunity there from the Tigers. Again, they're just starting to keep on building these chances, hoping that maybe they'll find the back of the net soon. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll get another penalty shootout here in this matchup. I doubt they'd go to the left side of the field if they had another one this time. Played back to Holmes. Holmes kicks it. Lost from the head of number 8, who's back in. Played a little roundy round and then kicked out by the Tigers. So now it'll be another throw in for Metro Christian. Plays it back. Kicks it into the middle. Then lost as Floyd will kick it off. Carr there with the ball. Not enough with him right now to try and make something happen. Great defense there, but played. Oh, nope. Metro ends up with it. Great play there by the defender. Tries to play something up with an advantage. Had a little 2-on-1 there, and then Carter kind of loses it. It's tough right now with this wind. And now the Tigers will try and make a move. Going to send one across to Whitworth. To 20. He'll make a move. Gets it to the 18-yard box, and that's where they'll have their throw in, just a little below that 18-yard box. Currently with about 12 and a half minutes to play is Caden Colbert and Caleb Miller will enter the game. Coming in for Paxton Philman and Rhett Clayton. Excuse me, there are 5 freshmen who have played so far this game. So definitely a bright look for this team is they're asking for a penalty there, and they're going to be given it after Faulkner kicks it out of bounds. They're going to be given a free kick here from the 15-yard line and a beautiful spot to send one in. They'll go ahead and, again, send up Carter and West. Maybe just Carter this time to try and make something happen here with just under 12 minutes to play. They get ahead on it, and off that left post. What a ball in. And just another time hitting the post. It just seems like the Tigers have to come up with a goal soon, as they are just putting in great opportunity after great opportunity. I mean, if his head's half an inch further, that's probably a goal. Just brutal moment for the Tigers. But definitely bright spots so far this game, or so far. Metro now with the ball, pushing up. 22 with the ball. Carter's going to make a play on it. Kicking it up is Holmes over to Whitworth. Whitworth pops it up. That goes to Frazier. Floyd makes the play. Going to try and do something on his own, and then pass up to Faulkner. Faulkner up to Floyd. Floyd throws himself to the ground, and they will not be given the call, and now it'll be a throw-in for the Patriots. Metro with the ball over the middle. Kick up by Keeling, headed by 24. Ball going backwards for the Patriots, and now they kick it out very hard. Now the Tigers asking for a ball as they try and make a push. They're right around 20 yards out from goal, just around that 18-yard box. They're still looking to put the ball in the back of the net for the first time tonight, and if they can, you'd have to think all momentum would be with the Tigers for the rest of this half and heading into what could be another round of penalty kicks if they were to score. But then a lost ball there from Caleb Miller. Played up. West is there. Pass to Holmes. Holmes kicks it up. Goes directly to a Metro Christian player, but Frazier there to make the play over to Caden Colbert. Great ball into Jacob Whitworth and just not able to put a foot on it. Now Floyd will have it. He'll kick it forward just slightly, and Metro trying to make a push, but there's West on the defense in the one-on-one and kick in. Holmes will get it back and try and make a push for these Tigers. 9 minutes to play here in the game. Frazier gets it to Metro. Metro kicks the ball up. Now it's going to be another throw in from Keeling. Fort Gibson has had some great opportunities these last 10 minutes, but yet to cash in. Throw-ins back to West as Metro is starting to move into an all-back formation where they're playing very little for a goal and very much to hold this 1-0 lead. Floyd up to Faulkner. Faulkner back. Had Miller there over the middle, but decided he wanted to take him himself. He's going to stay up that right side, pass over to Floyd. Got some open room to try and make something happen, but goes directly to the Metro defense. Now Carter with the ball. Carter makes the play, and he's going to be caught. Now Whitworth up on that right side open if he can kick it before he's able to, but not far enough inward as the goalkeeper's able to make a play on it. It'll be a free kick for the Tigers here as we're having some technical difficulties. It'll be just a second. Kick from Floyd. Touched by Carr, but stays to the left side of the goal. Okay. Now it'll be a goal kick here as we're back. Kick from one. Goes to the left side. 22 is able to make a play on it, but loses balance and goes out of bounds. Back out to the Tigers for another throw-in as they're going to keep trying to push here. As Metro now has 9 back, 2 forward. Trying to stall out this Tiger offense. Another throw-in here. Frazier has it, but he's going to give it to Faulkner. Faulkner finds Colbert. Colbert kicks it back. And back to Floyd. Floyd in the middle. Kicks it to the left side. over to Caleb Miller. And now Sandoval coming in for Faulkner here as they try to move more to a 3-back lineup as they need to find a goal here in these last 5.5 minutes here as the ball goes forward. It's going to be a throw in here from Metro Christian, who's going to take all the time they can, try and keep this clock going down. Now they're going to throw it in. Gives it to 13, who loses it very quickly, and now the Tigers will be right back to it, trying to find something. Pass up to Miller. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Patriots. 5 minutes here to play. Tigers haven't found much these last few minutes, but hoping to build off of what they had a few different times just before that. Be so the throw in goes to the middle of the field. Metro able to make a play on it and kick it back to the Fort Gibson defense. Going back and forth now as Frazier ends up with the ball, kicks it through the middle, trying to find Carter or Whitworth. He finds him, but then loses it. Now Frazier will have the ball back. Frazier passes up to Miller. Miller, tough pass, and now Metro will kick it deep outfield on the left side with 4 minutes here to play. Holmes will go running for it and throw it to Keeling, who will have a quick throw in. Keeling throws it to West. West with the pass over to Carter is now moved to the right back. Floyd with the header up in the air to the Metro midfielder, who passed it over to the winger. Back to the midfielder as they try and make an attack and put this game to bed. But West is there to make a play on it. And there he is again as Frazier kicks it up. And now Floyd over the middle, over to West. West passed it over to Carter, who has open field. Makes the pass, and just a little too much on it as the goalkeeper's going to get there, and they'll have a goal kick for Metro with 3 minutes to play. Goalkeeper going to take his time until the ref forces him to kick this ball. Sends it over the middle where Frazier's at. Frazier puts a head on it. Colbert comes in, makes a play. Now Carter with the ball. Carter tries to send one in and blocked by the Metro midfielder. Sandoval loses it, kicks it over just by Floyd. That's happened a few times tonight where it just misses our players and a chance of a counterattack. Now it'll be in midfield, and 22 with the ball, trying to make something happen. And honestly, try and just run that clock out to start their season 1-0. But the Tigers, with less than 2 minutes remaining now, trying to make a couple more plays and send this game into penalty kicks like the girls. Whitworth running for it. Tigers will have the ball in the attacking part of the field just outside the 18-yard box with a throw in. See if they can do anything here with just over a minute and a half to play. Throws it into Carter. Carter tries to throw a cross in, but it'll go for a corner. Good chance for the Tigers to throw a set piece in here as Nate West is going to be running in from the back. Now only Keeling back there to help if they start a counterattack. Seems like they're going to be putting Miller a little bit further back just in case. Floyd going to try and swing a ball in there. Headed on, but just not enough there as Colbert will come out with the ball. They're going to call a high kick there, I think. Maybe a handball. with 48 seconds left as time continues to run off for the Tigers. Kicked upfield. Kicked by Keeling. Over the middle to Carr. Carr has it with a chance. Metro player throws himself and gets the penalty. Carr's going to have to be out of the game. There's 27 seconds left. Time stopped, but not much left for the Tigers to do anything. Philman's going to have to come in. It's going to be a kick over the middle. With 20 seconds left, the Tigers will try and find something as Carter tries to kick it upfield, but he's going to lose it. So it'll be 10 seconds left, and looks like the Tigers are going to start their year off 0-1, but with some promising signs from this game, with a lot of young pieces. Lose 1-0 to the Metro Christian Patriots, the 4A. As we won't have another home game here until the 27th of March. But a few away games coming up with Weatherford on Friday. So thank you all for tuning in, and have a great night.
This broadcast is brought to you by Local Bank, Stevenson Family Fort Gibson Tag Agency, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, 222 Injury Lawyers, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Armstrong Bank, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, G&H Outdoor Services, Zomac School of Music, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, VIP Technology, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sticks Fort Quick Stop and Sticks Wheelie Wash, Lux Hair Co., Ease Old Town Coffee and Eatery, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, Fort Gibson Family Eye Care, and Fort Gibson Church of Christ.